We're live. What up, though? I know I'm not playing no music. I don't feel like doing that shit. I'll wait for the chat to populate. Or the fucking viewers, whatever. Just give it a minute. What up, Swagnito? What up? Kyle, what up, though? Shayna, whoop whoop, what up? So there's 6 people watching. Just gonna give it a couple more seconds. Actually, it's already been a full minute, so that's actually enough time. Michael Lawless in the chat. It's good to see you, man. Fuck, I fucking can't wait to talk to you, bro, about some stuff. All right, we got 9 or 10 people watching. That's enough to start. What up, though? How y'all doing? In case one of the 9 people watching doesn't know who I am, I'm not Slim One, and I fucking run Studio 17 here, along with several of my good friends, Big Will, Spooky Tuesday, Brooklyn Menace, just to name a few. There's definitely more on that list. Gruffmane, Bucky. But it's not a fucking to see how many names I can remember right now. I'm here to talk about why I haven't been online for the last week or so, week and a half maybe. Feels like it's been a lot longer to me. Time's been fucking passing. I forgot the most important part of the reason that I'm online. Give me a second. I'll be right back. What up, Josh Vaughn? Woo woo. Okay. This ain't long. This ain't a long one. So here we go. Wow, 17 viewers already. I haven't been online because I've been sick. That's a known fact. I'm sure people online know that. But I just want to pour over my sickness and then talk about a couple other things, and then I'm out of here. So I got home from the gathering on the 28th. It was a Monday. I got home like early afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock, who knows. And then around 8 p.m. on the 28th, I was just sitting right here in these chairs. And I just felt this like infection start developing in my bronchial tubes area. You know what I'm saying? Where my lungs are bringing air in, or where my bringing air into my lungs, my bronchial tubes. And okay, I went to the gathering. I expected to get sick. I was not sick for a year and a half, which was awesome, by the way, because I used to get sick a lot and stay sick a lot. So like at 8 o'clock on last Monday, or on Monday the 28th, I just started feeling like shit in my lungs. Started getting real weak, real fast. And I just went to bed because I'm sick. I got to sleep it off. And I just got progressively worse throughout the week as sickness develops, you know. And I waited a whole week, and it wasn't getting no better. It was getting worse. And so I went to the clinic the following Monday, whatever 7 days past the 28 is, last Monday. And I'm explaining to the doctor what's going on. And instead of the doctor making any offer of medicine to try to mitigate what's happening here, he decided that he was going to send me for blood work instead. So that was last Monday. And I went and got that blood work done that day. And the results came back on Wednesday, like 2 days later or whatever. And it's 2 days later. Like, I'm feeling even worse than I did, you know. And I don't want to be too redundant. And so they called me on the phone and they're like, yo, why don't you come in? We want to talk about your blood tests. And I'm like, okay. I'll come in like in a couple days and get the information you want to give me. Like, I'm feeling like a shit house. Like, I ain't moving, you know? And they were like, well, it's actually urgent. And I was like, oh. So I went to the doctor that day then, near the end of the day. And I sat down with the doctor there. And this is what he had to say. I use my voice recorder on my Samsung device. So that I could record what the doctor was saying. And then I came home and I tried to move this file from my phone to my computer. And I was like, so fucking, my brain was so fucked. Like, I could barely even think. And moving this M4A file off my phone onto my PC and then trying to convert it into an MP3 to share with y'all, just, it wasn't working. The data's corrupt or something. But I got this boy here, the glasses off. Well, I just took the glasses off so I could see my phone screen because I had it on way dark mode. So I got to hold my phone up now to the fucking microphone because I couldn't figure out how to make an MP3. So this is a 13-minute clip. I don't think I'm going to play all of it because literally everything that needs to be said is said within like the first 3 or 4 minutes. So this is the results of my blood work from that I got last Wednesday.
Your sugars are levels of diabetes, not pre-diabetes, full-blown diabetes.
Okay.
Okay. Your random sugar should be under 8. It's 17. Your average sugar, A1C, should be under 7. It's 12. So you're going to need medication to control this. Okay. It's far beyond lifestyle changes. Okay. Your bad cholesterol is too high because you're now considered diabetic. Okay, so you'll need medication for that. Your vitamin D is low. Okay, you should supplement over the counter with that, 1 or 2,000 a day with food. Okay, your one liver enzyme is really high. We don't know why. Because it's so high, I'm going to check some extra liver enzymes, and I'm going to do an abdominal ultrasound to check out your liver. Okay. Your iron is very high. Sometimes iron being high, it's also an inflammatory marker. It has to do with all this other stuff going on. But just in case it has to do with iron, I'm also going to check some iron levels that we didn't do yet. Okay, so you're going to get 2 sets of blood work sheets. One you're going to do right now so we can check this extra stuff. And I label at the bottom saying now. Okay, and that includes extra liver stuff, extra iron stuff, and hepatitis. Check for hepatitis A, B, and C just to see. This is just protocol. Okay, so we're going to follow up with this lab. In 3 months, we're going to follow up on your sugars and your cholesterol. So I'm going to give you a lab sheet for end of November, it says. You'll see us end of November, early December. Okay?
Okay.
So
please continue.
So we're going to start you on medication for diabetes. I'm going to start you on some medication for cholesterol. Okay? We're going to extra check your liver enzymes and your iron studies because those are abnormal also. And including that, we're going to check an abdominal ultrasound to check your liver and everything. Okay? And then in 3 months' time, you got to repeat the normal stuff to see how things are going.
I haven't been sick in like a year and a half. I haven't been sick at all. I used to get really, really sick all the time. I had
You're full-blown diabetic, unfortunately, now.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Do you have a regular doctor?
Well, my family doctor used to be Dr. Azad, but now he's not.
If you're more comfortable seeing him, that's fine.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I just wanted to get you in because there's a lot of stuff going on. And then you can follow up all this stuff with him if you like.
No, that's...
It doesn't...
What is your name?
Dr. Kutelis.
I'm Blake's mom, Betty.
Yeah, I figured. Nice to meet you.
So we were talking very briefly on the phone about like alcohol consumption and drugs and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But is food's a big player in that thing
It is.
too, right?
It is. But, I mean, I always have to ask that first. That's the number one cause. So
True.
it could be your cholesterol or diabetes doing this, but we're going to recheck it and then recheck other stuff that go with it.
Is like one bad vice that I guess I might have is enjoying sweets. Is that could be a problem?
With the diabetes, yes. So my other thing I was going to tell you is you want to go to some diabetes education. And we're going to start you on the one drug right now, but you're going to need more, I suspect.
Is this something that it can never be cured?
Unlikely at this point, especially if you have family history because your numbers are so high.
Big time history.
Well, my parents are old, so it looks like not so bad.
They
I'm
both
probably
have it,
gonna
though.
live, right?
Everything of this is manageable. You just got to stay on top of it.
And what kind of med are you going to give him?
I'm just going to start the metformin for now. You're likely going to need more, but I don't want to bring it down too fast because you're going to feel even worse. Okay, so
I
you're
feel
going to
like shit because I'm diabetic.
Yep.
And I don't have COVID.
I don't. Do you have other symptoms?
No.
No. I think this is all because of the lab work. You can tell.
Okay.
So the metformin is 2 pills twice a day. Start off with 1 a day for a couple days. Then take 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Then go 2 in the morning, 1 at night, and then go 2 and 2. So you kind of build up to it, so you don't drop your sugar too fast. It's not going to harm you, but you're going to feel crappy about it. Okay?
I guess.
A lot to take in all at once. I know. We just got to try to get things started, though. And if you're confused, come back. We can do it all again. Everything's documented. Okay?
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry to be bearer of bad news, but you're going to feel 10 times better after you get things under control.
But I just don't understand how I didn't feel bad for so long. And
That's when it hits you all at once, basically, because your body gets used to it slowly, till at the point there's a breaking point. Right? These are some pretty high numbers, not going to lie to you. Okay? And I could be more aggressive, but your coverage isn't kicking in right now, or you said right away.
the coverage should be fine.
Let's do this anyways. This is slower because younger people, sometimes it's all you need. I know your numbers are horrible, but one medication sometimes does it. I don't want to put you on more than we need to. So we'll go slowly. But in 3 months, if we have to add something, we'll add something. Okay? You got to cut out some carbs. I didn't say, no carbs. Less carbs, less sweets, more vegetables, more walking. Okay? If you Google diabetes wellness, Windsor, diabetes education Windsor, there's a number you can call and they can guide you through more. Okay? Medication. Set up the ultrasound.
That's basically it. Then we just go over a couple of quick things, and that was 6 minutes. So yeah, I got diagnosed with full-blown diabetes. I got diagnosed with bad cholesterol. I got diagnosed with bad liver enzymes, iron problems. I think that's what he said was another one. I am not a good person says, go figure, sitting at a screen for years eating shit. Yeah, exactly. I don't exactly. Remember at the beginning of the year when I fucking drank 50 gallons of fucking Kool-Aid? You know what I mean? Like, I'm no good. I wake up, I turn the fucking computer on my way to the fucking toilet, take a piss, and then I come here and I sit down and I surf the internet all morning while Mima makes me breakfast. And breakfast at this house every day is 2 eggs over easy with a meat, which is bacon or sausage, and toast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to get into what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing as far as my diet is concerned, because then this will never end. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick update about me and what's going on with my life and why I've been so quiet online for the last week and a half or so. And it's just because I've been sick, dude. Like, I've been fucking only exclusively shitting diarrhea out of my ass multiple times a day, every day since before the prognosis. And I'm like and I have zero appetite. I'm not eating. I got no food in me as a result, and I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I got this lung infection or whatever, and it's making me cough. And this fucking coughing gets so intense that it like buckles my stomach because I'm coughing. I'm pushing out so hard, so fast, the coughing, that like breathing in is like painful. And then, so that's like why I'm coughing it out so fast. And then it's making me gag. I'm coughing so hard and so fast that I'm gagging, and then I can't fucking control my clapping stomach. So I start fucking uncontrollably vomiting what barely even exists in my stomach. And now I'm on all fours, cold sweats, just fucking hurling nothing into a fucking bucket every day. Every day. It's been so bad. It's been so unwanted, obviously. It's been so, I feel pathetic and weak and lethargic, and I feel confused, and I can't think straight, and I can't, I live in a fucking trailer park. It's a straight line from the fucking bedroom to the bathroom. You know what I mean? It's 50 feet, and I have to shuffle my feet and stop at least twice in a 50-foot span to catch my breath and my balance to go take a liquid shit. Like, it's been the worst. I've been real sick with a lot of shit in the past. And I felt similar to how I felt here, but this one is different now, knowing what I know now, about having diabetes. And so one tit flex, bro. I don't even have titties anymore. It's fucking, they're weak ones. That fucking hurt me to do that. But I've just been laying down, exclusively laying down, laying in bed, or laying in this fucking reclining chair. And the reclining chair is not good. Like, there's so much light out here, and I'm having like light sensitivity issues. And so Like the majority of the last week or so has been just like right straight in bed. I haven't been outside. I didn't wear clothing for like at all. Like the last time I haven't, any time that I have been out of the house, which has only been to go to the clinic, would be times that I'm wearing clothing. I'm wearing shorts right now too, in case I got to stand up, the camera's on. But like, no, you know, as soon as this stream is done, I'm taking my fucking pants off and going back to bed. And so, you know, I did the shows, the 2 shows, Big and Butter and This Sucks. I did those my first week back, but like it just progressed my sickness too much. And I didn't want to do the shows last week. And that's why they didn't happen last week. And I guess like diabetes is important to manage and take care of your life. I'm lucky, you know, things could be worse with me. I could have it a lot worse. Just trying to have my brain catch up here. Just give me a second. I've just been so confused and I can't think straight. Like, it's been hard to think, you know, like I haven't been online. I haven't been watching videos. I haven't been watching TV shows. Like nothing, man. I've just been chilling. I think today I got out of bed and I caught up on the last 2 episodes of Rick and Morty, which was pretty fucking dope, actually. And yeah, that's it. That's why I haven't been around. That's why I've been quiet. You know, a couple people hit me up behind the scenes and checked up on me, and I just want to thank those people. You know who you are. If you did or you didn't, you know. And so anybody that hit me up privately, thank you very much. And then also at the same time, the people that didn't hit me up, thank you for considering respecting my privacy. Brooklyn Menace says, oh yeah, next challenge accepted. 100 celery sticks, 40 ounces of raw vegetable drink. I've been drinking V8 like a maniac, and I got some celery in the house as well. That's a couple other things. Thank you for saying that, because that's a great segue into these other things that I want to say. For the month of September, there will be no episodes of Real Underground Baby. That show is on a hiatus until further notice. Here's your further notice. I'm sure I'm going to be okay by November, right? So I see just taking this September off. You know, we were doing it every other month, and then we didn't do it in August because it was the gathering. And we like that would have been the other month. So we took that off. So I was planning on coming back in September. But now I'm not going to do that. September, Real Underground Baby is on a hiatus. And then also, I am like officially backing down and stepping out of the ring, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. As I feel now, and as the future probably dictates, I will no longer be participating in any challenge accepted episodes. I won't be doing challenge accepted anymore. It's in the same vein of why would you do that? And I wouldn't want to do that show either, which I don't do that show anyway. That show's way done. But, so no Real Underground Baby. I'm going to take a step back from being on any challenge accepted shows. And as far as the other shows that are concerned here on Studio 17, I've been saying this backstage to my teammates, my crew, my colleagues, and they all agree with what I'm saying. So it's definitely not a flex. It is a fact. And that is this. I run Studio 17. There are two shows that are consistently played out on this fucking channel, and that's Big and Butter on Tuesday and This Sucks on Thursday. And I'm the one with the computer. I'm the one that fucking sits here and produces the show and listens to this nonsense every fucking week, twice a week. And I never get the ability to leave when I want to leave. Like, jokes or serious or whatever. Big Will, he can leave the show whenever he wants, and he does. You know what I mean? The part of the show is trolling him off of it, and he leaves, and then he gets to leave, but then I'm still here running the show now without my host. And then also, like, similar with Spooky Tuesday, like, he doesn't leave early, he always stays, but he has the ability to, like, go if he wants. And I know that I also have the ability to leave these shows, but if I leave, the show ends. If these guys leave, I still fucking keep it going. Like, I'm hosting, I'm producing, I'm running the guests, I'm watching the chat, and both my co-hosts or hosts or whatever the fuck you want to call them, Will and Spooky, they run their shit from their fucking phone, okay? Which is not a problem because StreamYard is a robust, functional platform for many different types of devices to operate on. But they can't run a fucking show. They can't, like, start running filters and run it as fast like, I know that I'm not good. I'm not trying to claim I'm anything great, like some great producer. I'm just saying I have a computer with a mouse and 2 monitors, and I have the ability to produce the show the way that it needs to be produced. These guys aren't going to be fucking sitting there thumb scrolling, looking for the right banner and the right fucking overlay to, and parse guests in and out like real fast and shit. Like, so I run Studio 17. Brooklyn Menace runs Studio 17. But he's got his own crew, and they do their own thing. How often do you see UFCD bleed over into anything that I'm doing? How often do you see a Brooklyn Menace project bleed into a Not Slim One project? The most current ones that I can think of was when he was hosting, and we were doing live streams from the Gathering of the Juggalos. Beyond that, there's not much that comes to mind. And so I'm just saying, like, I got to take a short break from producing here on the channel. And as a result, I've managed to buy myself one more week of time where I don't have to do that. So I had to take my job as host and producer and split it into 2 people. I couldn't even find one person to do this for me, which is not a complaint. It's not a complaint. But I'm just saying I couldn't find one person to do the thing that I do. I had to find 2 people to split my responsibilities during a live stream. Now, I'm very confident after talking to a few people, there will be a Big and Butter tonight. I will not be on it. Gruffmane will be filling in for me as host. And I've got somebody backstage working the gears. That's going to happen tonight for Big and Butter. That's going to happen this Thursday for This Sucks. And then, we'll see what happens by next Monday or Tuesday when it's time to do the next talk show. Now, I got 35 viewers watching me talk about this right now, and I know that some of them have to be new viewers from the Gathering of the Juggalos live streams projects that we were doing, a couple weeks back there. Because I know that we got a little influx of subscribers, and we got some within just the construct of the Studio 17 channel. We've gotten some significant numbers, which is very validating. So thank you to the new people that might be here now, and thank you to all the new subscribers that have come around. I would have been just as content to take another week of content off, but that's not my intention. Just because I have diabetes doesn't mean that the show can't fucking go on. I just don't have the energy to do it myself right now. And when I do have that energy, it'll be coming back full force. And when Studio 17 comes back, I've had a lot of time to think. I'm still planning some new shows, even though I'm taking a hiatus on some shows that currently exist. And also, I have ideas for shows that currently exist on the network and what their evolution may look like. However, before I can carry on or even tease what those might be, I don't want to, overpromise and underdeliver. So I'll just leave it at this. For what I'm talking about right now, StreamYard has indicated that they're going to be rolling out some new services and features that will be extremely beneficial to some end goals or some new goals that I have for the channel. And until StreamYard literally releases the features, I don't want to speculate much more than that what the ideas I have for the channel are. But things are definitely going to go through a change. And that's what I got to say about that, I think, right now. Everything else is good, man. The Gathering was good and all that shit. And I've been having an extremely difficult time focusing on casual conversation. It's just like I'm so fucking weak and tired. It's not that I don't care. I just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I don't have energy. I just don't have any fucking energy, man. I'm so weak and tired all the time. So, I wonder if there's other stuff. Let me check. I know I said some stuff to some people offline so that I could get my thoughts sorted out before just give me 1 sec. No, nothing on that list. I said everything there. So I haven't been reading much of the chat. I see you guys are saying some things. Maybe I'll scroll through it, but just like participating in casual conversation, I really don't give a fuck about reading right now. I'm just fucking beat. And I went outside today for the first time in a week and a half, like for casual purposes, where I just sat outside in the swing. I took my fucking sandals off and put my feet in the nice cool earth. Try to reconnect with the fucking planet. I got all my fucking cards stacked. I haven't even looked at this. I'm not even thinking about this. But it's right here. All the gathering footage. I got 3 cards here and probably 1 in my camera, I guess. And so that Gathering of the Juggalos footage, when I have the energy to sit here and like, I'm talking about, I don't even want to focus on a fucking 2-hour show. I got to sit and watch 11 plus hours of footage that I have from the Gathering and sort it all out into something that is consumable, you know? And like, I just don't have that energy. It's just bad energy. I'm just feeling shit house. I'm getting I'm getting a little bit better every day. But you know, I'm not good. I had no sense of taste. But now some foods that I'm eating, I'm tasting a little bit. But not all foods that I'm eating am I tasting. I had like pretty much no sense of smell. I still feel that way right now as well. But I went to the bathroom yesterday or the day before yesterday. And I asked Mima if she was like doing something with flowers or something fragrant. And she said she was doing bleach water, laundry, and some fabric softener or laundry detergent shit. And I could just barely smell this fragrant, deodorized, like deodorant, whatever you smell, fragrance from the laundry soap in the air. But like every time I breathe in, it doesn't smell like anything, but if it like it's like I'm smelling drywall or something, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like thick, sort of like just smells like drywall, like dry and innocuous, like it's nothing. Mima, let me put this one out here right now with the most viewers. Mima is amazing, and she's a wonderful woman, and I'm really too lucky to have her in my life, bro. She's been doing everything for me, hand and foot. She brings me waters. She brings me medicines. She tries to help me to eat. She's got her fucking shoulders out for me to put my arm around when I can't walk by myself to the bathroom. And she does everything else too. She's putting me in the shower. She's wiping me down. She's fucking taking a fucking cold cloth and wiping my shitty fucking diarrhea-coated asshole every time I take a liquid shit. And she hasn't complained hardly at all. She does everything for me. She went and got rid of a bunch of the shitty food in the house. She went and started replacing it with good foods. She's just looking out for me the best that she can and the best she knows how. She's going anywhere for me to get me anything I need. She's fucking taking time off work. We definitely lost money while I was sick because she took the weekend off. So like we had Labor Day weekend here, you know, and we don't get Labor Day weekend holiday pay now because she didn't work the right shifts to qualify for that money. And without Mima, I can't predict what would be now, you know, but without her helping me, I would not be in the position that I'm in right now. I never would have went and got any fucking food from the grocery store. I would have fucking died and died and died until I couldn't any longer hold out. And then I would have called my mommy, and I would have asked her for fucking, can you go get me a fucking orange from the fucking grocery store or some shit, Mima's been a rock that is a staple. She's been a staple rock or whatever. But she's been indelible, indispensable in my recovery of my body crashing from me treating it so poorly that it was like, guess what? Fuck you. You have diabetes now. And high cholesterol and a bad liver and your iron's fucked up and you need to take vitamin D deficiency supplementation. So she finally went back to work for the first time today since she took Thursday and Friday off. So however many days that is. And I'm really lucky to have her. There's nothing like else to report. Like I've just been sick in bed getting this blood work. And I don't know if I said this or not, but I did go for the second blood work. And the results came in last Friday, but they did say over the phone that those blood work results, they weren't urgent. I said, well, fuck, I'm not coming in then on whatever, Friday or Saturday, whatever day it was they called. I'll come in after the weekend on Monday. And then they're like, yo, that's a holiday. I said, right. I come in Tuesday. So I went in the afternoon today because I thought that they were going to close so there wouldn't be like a big wait. I got there. There were so many fucking people there. I instantly wanted to leave. So I walked up to the clinic. I'm like, to the clinic desk, and I talked to the lady there, and I'm like, yo, like the doctor wants to talk to me. Do I have to sign this paper and wait with all these fucking people? She said, yes. I walked right the fuck out. There's no way that I was going to sit upright in a fucking clinic with a mask on my fucking face, breathing like a fucking idiot, waiting to fucking be told, yeah, you're still fucked up or fucked up more. You know what I mean? So I went in there today at around 3:30 for that, walked immediately out. And now that solution to get that information is to show up early in the morning. And the clinic opens at 9. So I got to be there for like 8 so I can be one of the first ones there in line. Because if you're like number 4 or number 5 on the list, like I already got there at 8 o'clock to wait until the clinic opens at 9. That's an hour. Now, if I'm not one of the first 3, like I'm not getting in until like 10 o'clock. And I don't want to be there that long, fucking waiting, like I feel like shit. And so I'm going to have to get up early tomorrow, and I'm going to have to go get my second round of blood work results. But since it's not urgent, it's been this long, it can't be that big of a deal. And that's where I'm at. But for the diabetes, they gave me a drug called metformin. And they are claiming that I'm going to have to take it for the rest of my life. And I think that might be it for me. And Studio 17 is going to go through a little change. when I have the energy to do that change. But even though I'm sick and confused, I do have priorities. My number one priority is my health and understanding that I'm making the right changes to better my body, to extend my life expectancy. Ban tonic and sales too. Fuck you. I don't, it's not a fucking, don't ban the account. Don't ban the account. Sounds like you can't care for yourself and that you highly depend on her. That's the Juggalo way. You want people to feel bad for you because you don't eat healthy. If anything, I ate a lot better when fucking Mima was here, cocksucker. You know what I mean? I'm fucking dying over here with diabetes and you want to fucking troll me? Suck my whole fucking cock. Seriously. Diabetes isn't some special fucking unique thing that it should be pitied. I'm not looking for pity. Fuck you, okay? I don't need none of that shit. I'm not looking. This is the stress I don't fucking need. That's why I'm not doing the show tonight. Listen, she loves me and she wants me to be the best version of myself that I can be. If she didn't want to do anything, she knows that she doesn't have to do anything. You want to fucking sit here and say that I want people to feel bad for me? I could give a fuck less if anybody feels bad for me. I could give a fuck less if the fucking channel stopped making content today. I'll fucking shut Studio 17 right the fuck down. Not in a threatening way. I'm not going to do that. But that's how I fucking feel. Like, I don't give a fuck about live streaming. I care about hanging out with my friends and having a good time. And I like that we can all get together and troll each other and have a fun time. You know, that's what I like. But to sit here and listen to me talk for 47 minutes and then troll me by saying that, like, talking shit about Mima, essentially, you know? Yeah, I do have the ability to care for myself. But when I fucking stand up out of bed and take 3 steps back and need to hold on to the fucking wall for a fucking minute before I can take 1 step forward to go fucking shit a bottle of water, yeah, I do fucking really appreciate Mima for taking care of me. You know? I've never had diabetes before. I never had my body crash like this before. I've never experienced any of this. And she fucking lives here. What is she supposed to do? Fucking sit there and do nothing while I'm fucking withering away in a fucking bed, moaning that I can't even fucking think? Calm down. Fucking seriously. I don't need that shit. I don't need nothing like that, man. So, I don't even need respect. I see you guys standing up for me because I got triggered there, but I don't need none of that shit. Like, anyway, I am super triggered now by the tonic and sales accounts that I've fucking are talking shit. And I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say. I should have left 5 minutes ago, so it's my own fault. But just to double down on everything and then end this stream here, I got a bad liver, high cholesterol, diabetes, iron problems, vitamin D deficiency, and it's making me feel really weak, and it's not giving me a lot of energy, and it's not giving me a lot of ability to focus on the things that I need to focus on. And having this diagnosis is completely brand new to me. So I got a lot of fucking retooling my personal life that needs to take, it needs to happen. Like, it needs to take place. And, you know, even though I feel this way, I did spend time to make sure that the shows happen this week because they didn't happen last week. And even through all this horrible sickness that I've had and felt and experienced, I'm still thinking about the internet. You know, like my channel, this channel, Studio 17. And, you know, that means a lot to me that we get to keep the channel going. And again, like, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. Like, it's not a knife's edge. You know what I mean? Like, I feel both ways equally. I love that we're getting the new numbers that we're getting. Maybe they're not massive fucking improvements, but again, within the sole context of just this channel exclusively to itself, we've been getting some great numbers, like views and subs, basically. And that means a lot. That means a lot to me. The progress feels very validating, even though that's not what I seek from doing this channel. And at the same time, I'll fucking shut the whole fucking thing down. I don't give a fucking shit at all. You think that I need to be live to hang out with my friends? I've put my fucking Discord link in the chat 1,000,000 fucking times. You could have fucking joined that and joined us in any fucking voice chat on Discord. You know, there's so many fucking options to talk to people on the internet that I don't need to be live to do it. And I don't need to fucking spend any energy in making shows. I'm just content to talk with my friends. So, you know, my dedication to Studio 17 is that of passion. I've always wanted to entertain people. And I know that doing what I like to do, just talking to people, is entertaining to other people. And for that kind of like becomes like not the priority. It's not a priority to be going live. But well, I've already said it several different fucking ways, so that's enough of that. So I think that's it for me. I keep saying that, and then I think of something else to say, but I think I'm done here. It's 8:45. Big and Butter is going to go live tonight with your hosts, Big Will, and a big fucking shout out to Gruffmane. I had somebody else lined up, not Gruffmane. And then, unfortunately, that person had to fucking back out at, like, literally the last second. And, you know, Gruffmane stepped up and he filled the spot for me. So the content that we create on Studio 17 lives on. I've managed to buy myself another fucking week of not having to stream. This will be the last that you see of me online. I don't know if I'm going to do Big and Butter next week. Like, we'll just see what happens when that happens. And that's it for real. So I apologize to the trolls for freaking out a few seconds ago. That wasn't my intention. Just like, you know, you can't say that shit about me, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's not right. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. You know what I mean? But also, I do recognize that she did help promote, like, not eating well as well. Like, every day, fucking bread. Every day, delicious Italian meats are fucking running through this fucking thing, like, whatever. And I'm eating them all. You know what I'm saying? And we both like it. We both like it. And then what about at the beginning of the fucking year when I finally found powdered Kool-Aid? I'd looked and looked, never could find it. Finally found it. What did I do? I went out and got 50 fucking gallons worth of fucking dry powder, you know, to make 50 gallons of liquid. And you don't drink sugar, you don't drink Kool-Aid without adding sugar. So, of course, I drank 50 fucking gallons of Kool-Aid at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, come the fuck on, man. Like, it's not lost on me that I've been eating poorly. I just didn't expect my excuse me. I just didn't expect my body to crash the way that it did. So again, that's it. Thank you for coming and watching this Studio 17 State of the Union. I'm very sick, and the channel's going to go through some changes soon. And that's it. I could talk and talk and talk, but I'm not gonna. I'm going the fuck to bed. So to the people that genuinely support me and care genuinely, thank you very kindly. Now that the cat's out of the bag, you can feel free to reach out to me. I might not reply right away, but I will reply. And I'll be back here on Studio 17 as soon as I can. I would love to be here in full capacity next Tuesday. I don't know what's happening with my body. And when I figure that out, then you all will know, you know? That's it. I'm going to hit end broadcast now. Don't forget to check out Big and Butter later tonight. And I'll talk to you guys on another stream. Whoop, whoop. Whoops, wrong button.